Okay, this is GamerBlave, and we're back with Blave and Fallout 4. And I was just actually doing some of my inventory management that I usually do in between videos, and Nick came up to me and started a conversation with me. So I just kind of started my recorder as he started talking to me, and he wanted to start offering information to me. So I hadn't been recording, and I figured that it might be a pertinent conversation. Okay. So I figured.
I'll see what you got time to talk now?
I figured we might as well get this conversation recorded.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figured there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
Well, I would imagine that he's told me just about everything about the Institute that he knows, but I will go ahead and ask him about that.
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute. They keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
It is interesting that that they would do that. I would imagine that the Institute has some kind of surveillance built into their synths, maybe, or something that they're using for research. I'm not sure.
Nothing to say on the subject?
But let's go ahead and ask him about the detective outfit a little bit more.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this. Doing what I do, putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
You're a robot? Oh, man.
Wait, the original Nick was my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Something tells me that town didn't wind up too much of a happy ending there.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established, but the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
Do what's needed. I'm not sure exactly what he's gonna mean by that.
Giving me the silent treatment, huh?
I do what's needed.
Well, you certainly seem to judge doing good pretty high on your list of necessities. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
No, I find Nick to be pretty interesting. In general, you know, you would think if the Institute actually was going to discard them, you know, they would just as soon, you know, flip a switch to turn them off, or, you know, just dismantle them or whatever instead of turn them loose. So, you know, you would I think that there is some other motive. And that other motive could be, you know, any number of things, such as getting people to accept synths by having them wander around the world and behave as normal people, or, you know, as I said, you know, maybe there is some kind of surveillance built into all of the synths that are wandering around the world, and they're just collecting kind of intel on how the older models work and things like that. But anyway, what I wanted to say was, in the last video, we had initially intended to go to the Gilded Grasshopper and do that, but we got distracted by the mass fusion building. So this time, I actually intend to go to the Gilded Grasshopper, and, well, you know, we might get distracted again. We'll see what happens. I can't make any promises at this point, because I am prone to distraction. So we will see. We will head into the ruins of Boston and let the chips fall as they may. And this is a long loading screen here. Very long loading screen. You can use the cooking station to create recipes. Now I started to read it and then it goes away. What's the deal? Whoa! We've got a couple of raiders on the other side of this. I would pull out my shotgun, but I've got almost no... I've got almost no shells for it.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Well, I hear a super mutant. Letter.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Dirty postman hat. Seems like we're gonna need the postman stuff. Combat rifle. Let's go ahead and leave that there for now. Combat rifles are pretty good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take this combat armor stuff. I was putting combat armor on. In recent videos, I was getting a full set of combat armor for Kate, which I have completed now. But I'm also working on a full set of combat armor for... I can't believe I just forgot her name. Piper. Want to have my NPCs protected. Now, every time that I have Good Neighbor, I don't think I want to go into Good Neighbor. So far, every time I've tried to put armor on Nick, he has pretty much refused. Now, whoa, Alpha Vicious. Eat it. Okay. Every time I've tried to put armor on Nick, he's refused. Dog's still trying to run. That's sad. That's sad. Keep our eyes open for mines and the like. The old corner bookstore. Well, shoot. Well, we took out a legendary here. A leather left leg. Plus 25% poison resistance. It's kind of cool. Fancy hairbrush, and that guy only had a regular hairbrush. The legendary one was outdone by the non-legendary one in terms of hairbrush quality. That's just sad. Well, I'm getting a little bit distracted, but hopefully the bookstore is not going to take too long here. I can't just walk by it. I can't do that. Bottle cap, 38 rounds. Ooh, bobby pins. Help wanted. Read. Help wanted. Hallucinogen Inc. is seeking research subjects to assist in the ongoing testing of non-lethal police and military technology. Whether you're considering a career in high-tech research or just in need of some extra cash, this exciting opportunity may be for you. Great pay, flexible hours, no long-term commitment, no experience necessary. To apply, visit our main office in historic Back Bay. Oh, map is updated. I was kind of racetrack advertisement. The October Classic, Sunday, October 31st, 2077 at East City Downs. Presented by Fallon's Department Stores in association with the Boston Jockey Club. 3 world-class races with a total purse of $450,000. Map also updated. Kind of surprised that the map's being updated considering how long ago those posts were for. Kind of expected a bunch more ghouls to be in here. That being said, we have not completely explored this place, so let's not count the old chickens yet. All the young ones, for that matter. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, Nick, you scared the heck out of me. Nearly had to open fire on him. Burnt book, burnt book. Whoa! I thought that was a trap. Okay, a folder, no. The trifold American flag, lifestyle magazine. There's not an awful lot of stuff here, is there? Some stim packs, blood pack, 50 cal, burnt textbook. Whoops, I did not mean to grab that burnt textbook. Let's go ahead and jettison that before we huh. Well, how about that? There's really not much in here. That is kind of disappointing. But we got some stuff. We got a little bit of stuff. Nonetheless, some stuff has been procured. Okay, onward to the gilded what have you. Whoa. Does that guy have a freaking... That guy does have a freaking rocket launcher. No, he doesn't. Okay, he had a little pistol. I thought for some reason that looked like a rocket launcher from way back where I was. So I was just gonna take my chances at taking his head off at the 50% chance. Ow! This guy's wrecking me! Oh shoot! Couple of things happening here that I don't like. And not the least of which, the fact that I am getting ruined. Let's get the old pistol out here. Oh, he did not like it. Oh man! That grenade completely ruined my day. That was a very poorly executed battle there. It's not really a battle that I even have to bother dealing with, but...
Shut the fuck up a second. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Oh, who the heck came? How did someone come up behind me? How did I miss that guy?
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
That guy's pretty tough. I mean, that guy is taking some serious shots to the old face. Ow. Oh, I was running towards that grenade. Ow. Run. All right. Everybody calm down. Get a bigger gun out here. That guy is just spamming. I can't hit him. See if we can take a couple of these little clowns out. That will make life considerably easier for us. Eat that. Okay, the guy who was taking Nick's fine. Nick's fine. The guy who was taking up all of our health with those frickin' grenades. Achievement unlocked Ranger Corps. Alright, we're good. That was ridiculous. Haven't had that much trouble with raiders in a while. That was just a very, very poorly... I saw a stim pack down here somewhere. Frag grenade. Nice. Especially considering the fact that I just had to use a bunch of stim packs. Let me go ahead and deploy some aid here. Checking for traps. And more combat armor. A metal helmet. I guess I'll grab that metal helmet. Let's see. It is apparel. Now I'm wearing the Dirty Army helmet, which gives me 10 damage resistance. The metal helmet, where's the metal helmet? 9 and 4. So it gives me a little bit of energy resistance, I believe that was. A fusion core? Holy crap. These guys weren't screwing around. Now where's... Whoa! Right in the face. That was not entirely deliberate. I mean, of course I was trying to hit the guy, but I couldn't even quite see him.
What's that?
But, I'll take it.
exactly. Ain't nothing.
Eat that. Oh man, he almost got away. But not quite. Okay, so that was really not very smooth at all. Borderline embarrassing. But at the end of the day, we got the job done. And fortunately, we had just traveled into this area. Because I've been trying to avoid doing any saving and loading, manual saving, beyond whatever the default settings are. Because I find if you're in, or at least for myself, you know, if I'm going to go ahead and quick save every, you know, minute or whatever in a, let's say I'm in a, what am I trying to think here? Like, let's say I go into an instance like a tower or something like that where there are a bunch of enemies and, you know, I think that I'm going into, you know, every time I get through one fight inside of that tower, I save it, then I lose at least some of the urgency, because it's like, well, I can just walk into the room, and of course if I lose the battle, then, you know, I can just load, and there's not really any progress lost. How do I advance here? Maybe I can climb up this scaffolding, and, well, there's some upgraded combat armor. But, I mean, that's just me. I personally find that I don't do that because I want the game to take longer or anything like that. I do it because I think that I think it slightly heightens the urgency of some situations. You know, when you're like, holy crap. When you feel like oh crap. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. He blew himself up. Fortunately, he didn't get close enough to me to actually do it this time, which they usually do not do that prematurely like that. Why I ran back there when I knew there was a guy with a rocket launcher, I don't know. I'm guessing that the guy with the rocket launcher actually was the one that blew up the Super Mutants, was the one that actually blew up the Super Mutant. But now I've got to reap what I sowed. I was just talking about how, you have to, there's a sense of urgency. About not saving every 5 seconds. And now I've got to actually deal with that situation. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's get some mines out here.
Not exactly subtle.
Crap. That's... Well, we took out the one suicider. Let's see what else we've got. Eat that. Oh, crap! Are you serious? Friggin' alpha feral dog? Jeez. Of all the friggin' things to come up behind me and start thwarting all of my efforts here. Okay. My gosh. That was terrible. Okay. Crap! Yep, that was the guy that killed me last time. That was the guy that killed me last time. Let's be careful here. He probably is gonna find me soon, and it's gonna be nasty. Jeez. Oh, I think I tagged, well, I tagged one of them, that's for sure, but not very hard. Tagged one of them again. Okay, the one with the rocket launcher is down. Eat this! And there's another one. Eat it! Man! Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay, how are we doing, Nick? First of all, let's find out where that suicider died, because they usually drop a mini nuke. And that is good loot. Okay, Nick is still fighting. Nice. Gee whiz, okay. This is serious business. Let's see what these guys had up here. Obviously a missile launcher. Charging laser sniper rifle. 5 missiles. A missile launcher. Another fusion core. Some shotgun shells, that's nice. I've been actually really low on those. And I'm gonna have to hook Nick up with some of this crap that I'm carrying. That was a bummer. I was gonna say at the beginning of this episode that I had been doing, or I thought I'd been doing really well in terms of combat, apart from Deathclaw encounters. But, yeah. That has changed. The old track record changed pretty quick. I might hang on to the missile launcher. Missile launchers are a lot of fun. I don't use them enough. I just don't. Okay, let's see. Give him some combat armor stuff. Oh shoot, I didn't get the I didn't grab the metal helmet this time, so I don't have the metal helmet anymore. That's too bad. That's too bad. Was there anything else up here? Or is that the extent of this situation? Looks like it is. That's fine. Okay. Well, they were protecting this area. Brahmin meat, bloatfly gland. I'll take the Brahmin meat. And presumably, we're going into a situation here that's going to have probably a bunch of super mutants. Hopefully not any suiciders inside, because that would suck. That would... Whoa! I thought that was a trap on the ground.
Can't really see a thing.
Trash can. Let's see if we can get this Protectron to do some work for us. It'll at least potentially distract them.
Host 1 likeness. Rats 0 likeness. 0 likeness. Okay, let me see if I can find any of the little doohickeys that help us out. Dud removed. And dud removed. I've certainly started trying a lot less since that trick was revealed unto me. Dud removed. Which it doesn't look like we've got a whole lot of them here. Dud removed. Tries reset. Okay, so I did like the first 3 of them, so let's just go.
Nice.
There we go. Protectron control. Let's just go ahead and activate the thing.
That'll do it.
Protect and serve.
Now hopefully they're not about to go freak out on us. Hopefully they're going down there to fight them.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
It looks like they're winning too. Oh, looks like there's more than...
Normal. Law and order.
Heck yeah.
Protectrons versus super mutants, that's not exactly as one-sided as I figured it would be. I thought it was going to be kind of even-ish. Also, when you activate Protectrons, in my experience, you really have no idea what the heck's going to happen. At least I don't. But that was domination. And that was cool.
Come out, where are you?
Oh, come on! No! I've only got like 130 something bobby pins. Where is this freaking sweet spot? There we go.
Got it.
Pre-war money. Nuka cherry and a tarberry.
Stupid noises.
Whoops.
Annoyed.
See what there might be back here. Got some sugar bombs. Dandy boy apples. Whoa! That Protectron just got annihilated on a booby trap that probably would have annihilated me. Let's get rid of those can chimes. Trilby hat. Green rag hat. Definitely have to get more sunglasses. You never have too many sunglasses. Speaking of which, well, no, that has nothing to do with it. Speaking of which, I was referring to the grenade that I just picked up. I needed to switch my thrown weapon to grenade instead of frag mine. Sometimes when I switch to mines, I leave that active, which kind of sucks when you mean to throw a grenade and you toss out a mine. It is not. I think I prefer to go up the stairs. It's generally a little more controlled. If you can... What do we have here? A cashier's key. I'm wondering if that would have opened that door that I picked. Small picture frame. Huh. Manager's terminal. Marketplace reports. Please select report. Weekly sales down 3%. Merchants meeting. Shoplifting. Protectrons and society objections to it. All merchants agreed to detailed inventory tracking to assess the scope of the problem. Showed net losses of 2,294 for the week. 12 confirmed shoplifting incidents. Several merchants threatened to sue for breach of contract over security issues. Fallon's is prepared to withdraw immediately. Okay. I don't think... See, sometimes reading these can illuminate something about the place that you're in. Or they're just interesting in general, but it doesn't seem... Old corner bookstore due to violations of historic preservation charter. Huh. Okay, so it doesn't look like... Doesn't look like anything of particular significance there. Looks like there were a considerable number of protectrons here. And that's just going to take us back outside, it looks like.
Holy crap. Man, I never see these. I'm the least observant person in the world, especially that, considering it's like the amount of traps that I've hit in this game, you would think... Okay. Well, there's a guy upstairs. What is this? Tension trigger. Gears added.
Noises.
Well, what was the, what was the actual trap? I figured there would be some grenades or something in here for me. If there was something to disarm. Ooh, technical document. Nice.
Someone there. A noise. A noise?
Alright, Valentine. Keep your eye on the floor. We got a guy right here.
Appreciate the big target.
He mutated. Oh shoot. Eat this. That was ill-advised. Whoa! Holy crap! I took some serious damage there. That freaking sucked. I don't know what he's using, but holy crap. Man. And I'm hurting again. Let's go ahead and pull out this guy. See if we can make this guy ride the lightning here. There we go. Okay, the big threat I think is down. Where is he? I don't see him. Ow! Jeez, okay, I'm using way too many stim packs here. We gotta go for something else. Some mole rat chunks. There, that'll be good. Is that even a guy up there? Man, they are not happy about this situation, are they? Am I hitting that guy? I don't think I am. I do not think I am. Mongrel dog meat, mutant hound jobs. Toasty. You're done. Oh, probably wasn't a good idea for me to have my light on there. It's just like, hey, I'm over here. This is where I am. Come to where I am. Mutant hound meat is pretty good stuff. Quick draw combat rifle. Costs 25% less action points. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to mod my, or take all the mods off my current combat rifle. Of course, I don't really have very many mods on my current combat rifle. But I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can take out his arms, at least make it so he can't hit me. I'm stuck here. Jeez. Gee whiz, I am getting rocked here. Gotta fix my head. Okay, alright. The intense music is... Oh! No. The intense music is not done. It was done for a second and then it started back up. Some dude's arm. $38 rounds, 44 rounds. That's a lot of 44 rounds. It's nice, considering how many I've used recently. I have used quite a few. So what were these guys protecting? I mean, do they know about this treasure map? Or were they just friggin' setting up a massive base here for the heck of it? I'm very curious about what we've got going on here. Because this has gotten pretty daggum intense, to say the least. Okay. No, we have to head up. Upstairs. Those were just bricks.
No more hiding, fella.
See if we can take out his arm. Nope, that did not do any good. Execute. Oh, I was trying to execute critical.
That's one way to get that.
I was gonna see if attacking his arm was gonna make him drop his weapon, at least temporarily. Trying to make sure not to fall through the floor here. Ooh, good. So 45 rounds. I did use a number of them in that battle. Don't want to run out of those. I do pull that out to do some damage. And it usually does pretty good work for me. Since I have 2 levels of commando, but I try to use it fairly sparingly because of the fact that it'll go pretty quick. It will go pretty daggum quick. Oh, we got a tripwire. Man, that is
Marty really try and get through all this on his own?
I do not frequently notice those. Now, what was it gonna set off? Usually there's like a grenade satchel somewhere. I don't see, you know, what was gonna drop or what was gonna blow up, so I don't see a tripwire here.
What is it?
Eat it, mutant hound! Now I've got the critical, I think, that I can execute on the other guy. Let's see. Execute critical. Critical strike on mutant enforcer. Oh shoot. Oh, he must have stim packed or something. Well, eat this. I'm done with you. There you go. I broke a sweat. I definitely broke a sweat.
Wanted going to waste now, would we?
That was rough. That was rough. Now, let me go into this junk here and drop these stupid tin cans, because I don't need these. I don't need those. Those are just weight that I don't need to be carrying right now. I'm not saying that steel is useless, but calibrated combat shotgun. I guess we're going up. Hope you're ready, Nick. Ready for the big ride, baby. This is getting insane. Well, we've got to get over there. Hopefully nothing's gonna jump us. Well, Marty made it up here. The dirty black suit. I actually like that suit. Sorry to take all your clothes, buddy. But I do dig the suit. And the hat.
Guess Marty never quite made it. Don't worry, pal.
Whoa!
Close this one out for you.
50 cal sniper rifle. That is cool. Now we're gonna have to talk to Nick here though, because I've got a lot of crap. That you can take. Damage 64. That's base. Well, I mean, I have no idea, you know, what all it's got on it, but we are definitely gonna have to do some work on that thing. I am excited about it, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and just hand it off. Wow, that thing looks freaking serious. I definitely don't have the ammo to feed it right now, so let's go ahead and give him the missile launcher too for the time being. Okay, he can't carry anymore either, so we're pretty much tapped out on resources here. Or on loot, at least.
Yes.
Food for the grasshopper added. Gold, glass, and copper is what it scrapped to, I guess. Read food for the grasshopper. Shem Drown made it May 25th, 1742. To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers, fell in ye year 1753. 1755? November 13th, early in ye morning, by a great earthquake, by my old master above. Again, like to have met with utter ruin by fire, by hopping timely from my public station, came of the broken bones, and much bruised, cured and fixed. Old Master's son, Thomas Drown, June 28th, 1768. And though I will promise to discharge my office, yet I shall vary as ye wind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem, there one can find a life's worth. Okay. Find Shem Drown's grave, which is going to be up there. So, holy freaking crap. How the heck are we gonna get down here? I don't really want to have to travel all the way through everything. I guess it would be easy enough to just fast travel down through everything to the front of the building. And then we can just kind of hoof it up there. I was thinking that I was just going to get to the top of the building and then cut the video, but I'm just kind of wanting to do it. I want to do it. Or at least try. We can make it, Nick. We can make it. Shoot. Yep. I had another trip line that I haven't seen. I would be interested to see, you know, go back through the footage and just count how many traps that I've missed, but it is an incalculable number. Gotta be like, 1,000,000. 1,000,000 traps. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. It looks a little bit more open. Old North Church. Well, shoot. I think I might be getting further away. Raider Psycho. Crap. Oh shoot, I put that right into the frickin' wall. Frickin' splat. Ah, he used a stim. Where did he go? Whoa! Man, this gun gets work done. It freaking does. I love it. Where is that guy? Man, I love this thing. I think if I was them, whoa, I think if I was them at this point, I would just be like, nope, I'm done. I give up. I will leave you alone. Anything in here? A salsa. Oh, this fence is okay. I think the little links on the fence were just intercepting. There a guy with a shotgun in here?
Getting tired yet? That's how you imagine it go. I'm blind.
Whoops.
Clear.
Oh, you got 8 shotgun shells. I've been very deliberate in not using my shotgun very much lately on account of the fairly low ammo that I've had for it. So we've got 50 rounds for it.
Well, ain't that a blast from
Which is
the past?
pretty dang low considering the 12 round magazine in it. I mean, it's pretty much gone once you start to use it. Ooh, 7 more rounds for it. We are coming up. Man, this is a pretty dang good situation actually here for my shotgun. I do not. I was gonna say that I think I haven't been using my 10mm pistol very much, even though this thing is solid. It's a solid piece of equipment. It doesn't do, you know, as much damage, certainly per shot. Rib cage and pelvis in the trash can. I kind of want to take a quick peek on this boat here, because it's interesting. Some rum and a teddy bear. But it's still a pretty solid solid firearm. I mean, it has a very fast fire rate because I pulled it off a legendary, such that it has an increased fire rate and an increased rate of reload. Whoa! Nice. Cool. Is that it? No, it's not. They are flanking me. It does work though. It's certainly the 10mm has been with me for a while in some form or another. Alright, let's do a little bit of grave robbing here. See what old Shem has here. It better be worth it. It better be awesome. Is it a missile launcher? I think that I just glitched. Crap. Okay, so I loaded my game and came back to the graveyard, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is the old quick save. That's so I don't have to run all the way back here. If it crashes again, now hopefully this quest isn't just glitched and I can get through this. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Please. Please. Come on, big money, big money, big money. It looks like we made it.
So, Shem Drown had himself buried with all his treasure. Guess some people just can't let go.
Copper bar, silver bar. Shem Drown's sword. Target takes radiation damage. That's pretty cool. Another silver bar, gold bar, copper, and fear not. Fear not, though devil's iron makes this blade. Only he who wields can make it wicked. Drown. I'll go ahead and take it. Why the heck not? So we did it. The Gilded Grasshopper quest is done. Old Dunsky, Dunnaroony. So what I'll do is I'll head back to the old Red Rocket truck stop and do the old inventory management, cleaning up whatnot and all that good stuff in between this video and the next. So that being said, if you like this video, then you can go ahead and drop it a like. If you liked it a lot and you want to see more of Blave's ongoing adventure, or you want to see any other games that I may be playing, and you are not already subscribed to the channel, and then you can go ahead and subscribe. But regardless, as always, thanks for watching, and we're going to pick up right here next time.